How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Today we have PRB02. I was lucky enough yesterday at Walmart to find they stocked probably close to 150 blister packs. So I mistakenly grabbed 24 thinking, okay, I'll do a booster box worth. I forgot that they only do 20 packs in the premium, the best sets. So we have four extra packs. Also, we have a little bit of miscellaneous. I went to a one-piece event at my local card shop last night and ended up winning. So I got a winner pack we'll open. A couple of the guys gave me just their promo pack. I got two OP12 for winning, and then the OP11 came from my LGS was selling these for $9.99, and I need the SR Uta that's in there. It's a pretty good card. Any starter deck SRs can be tough to get in the future, so I ended up, I want to say they're like $6 or $7 right now. So getting the whole starter deck for roughly 10 bucks was a pretty good deal. All right, let's check and see. So there's 4 different variants for this new. They just started this, where is it at? Volume 4, where does it say that? Volume 4 yesterday, actually. And there's 2 that I'm really searching for. This one, at least for the winner card. That one and Akuma. I can't recall off the top of my head who the other, oh, nice. At least I got the 2 cards, even though these are just the participation ones, not worth a whole lot, but those are 2 that I was hoping for. So let's see what we can get with the winner. This is probably the least desirable one, at least in my opinion. I mean, it's still a cool card, and it's my first winner card. That's only about the second one-piece event that I've gone to. I was playing green, yellow, Yamato. It was pretty nice at this. I mean, it was pretty low-key. There was only 4 people, including me. One was running purple, yellow, Robin. One was running blue, yellow, Nami. And the other was running blue, purple, Sanji. And I was running green, yellow, Yamato. So there was no like crazy strong decks that people were just trying to destroy everybody with, so it was nice. Oh, blue, purple, Sanji. And I went 2-1. I was about 1K away from going 3-0. So the other guys that were there were nice enough to just let me take the winner card. SR Kajaku. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep with green, yellow, Yamato. I might do it through PRB02. OP13 might be difficult for it to keep pace. I might switch back to, I started with red, green, smoker when I first started playing about 2 to 3 months ago. Mihawk, nice. I think this is the last SR that I need for, I'm not really running a Zoro deck, but I don't know if Red Green Smoker plays with 4 Mihawks or not. I'll check. All right, so with these PRB02s, these were blister packs. Like some of my other videos, I kind of pre-weighed these so we can get an idea. The top number is how much the blister pack weighed, and the bottom number is how much the loose pack weighed. Depending on how much of this I open and how much variability we see within the packs, I might throw these numbers in an Excel spreadsheet. There is variance with, make sure I have these in the right order. There is variance with the blister packs, just the cardboard. So there can be some difference in the weight to where it can influence, like a heavier blister pack might have a less heavy pack inside than a blister pack that is lighter. That's confusing, but there's enough variance to where it can be slightly off. I think it's less likely to be able to weigh a blister pack than a loose pack, but I think they still can be weighed. I might go a little bit slow, even though I opened a case of this Japanese PRB02. So I've seen these cards, it's been a little bit. Might go slow with some of them. After this one, I'll show you what the weights are. Shigi, nice. Foiling on these are so nice. Yamato, nice. I did get 10 Yamato regular Dan in my Japanese opening, and that's kind of what I run, 10 Yamato Dan in my green yellow Yamato deck. So that one was 21.73. I'm not going to spoil the ending, but some of the heavier ones, 22.13, 22.15. So there is a decent variance, about 0.5 of a gram. And I don't expect to pull any hits, at least in the first half. This is one of the new cards for the PRB02 set. Another Caesar Clown. Don't anticipate running a Caesar Clown deck, but keep this up. Might have a play set. I'm pretty lucky that the local Walmarts around me, they stock, a couple of them stock on Wednesdays, and they don't seem to care about release dates. That might be a nationwide thing with Walmart. But with all sets, I'm typically able to find the stuff that's being released on Friday on Wednesday. Boa, nice. Nothing too exciting just yet. A couple of my favorite new cards from this set are Foxy, not Foxy. Definitely, I don't like Foxy cards. Is it Bonnie and Luffy SRs? The Luffy SR in this set is it might be one of my favorite cards in the whole set. I love the artwork on that card. Man, that is some crazy, crazy foiling. Kobe, if you saw my Japanese case opening of this, I had the Kobe curse. I think like half of my foil Dons that I got in that case were Kobe. I got nothing against Kobe, but I like a little bit of variability when I'm opening that many packs. Buggy, nice. That'd be a cool gold Don. I actually did pull that gold Don in the Japanese, one of my favorites. Haven't seen too many of the new PRB02 cards. Usopp. Almost about halfway. Again, I wouldn't expect to find any hits in this first half. What's nice about this set is you're able to get a lot of SRs. If you're new to the card game, Vegapunk Don. It's a good set to buy because you can get a lot of what used to be expensive SRs and be able to throw them in whatever deck you want. I think before OP13 drops, the meta's in a pretty good, the TCG's in a pretty good state. There's a lot of variability in what people are able to run. There are still stronger decks, for sure. but I think you can get away with running more off-meta decks and still somewhat compete. Okay, here's one of the new PRB02 Law. This one's pretty strong. It's one that I might potentially, if I do go back to red-green smoker, I'll probably, oh my gosh. Wow, that caught me off guard. I was not expecting to pull anything in this. So we're at 21.89. Wow, that's unreal. Okay, so I'm gonna have to, after this video, I'm gonna have to weigh these individual cards and figure out how much variation, let me throw a sleeve on this real quick, how much variation there is in the weight of one of these versus a regular SR or just a regular common card. Man, I can't believe that. That's so nice. I love this card. There's 4 SPs in the set. Well, this is not, I mean, it's an SP is kind of a alt art event. People call them mangas. There's 4 of them in the set. That one, there is the My Era Begins, which is Teach. There's Gum Gum Giant. And there is Cross Guild, the buggy one. In terms of price, Gum Gum Giant is far and, oh, I'm glad I got this one. EB01 Brook, that's one that was pretty expensive. I didn't have any, wow. Alt Art Sabo. We're talking middle of the road packs here and we're getting hits. I really hope this is a good sign in terms of being able to not weigh packs. I was not expecting to be pulling hits at this point. Let me sleeve this one. That's a pretty nice card too. That's one that's going to be utilized in OP13, I believe, with the Sabo deck that's coming out. But I was saying about that Brook, I didn't open any EB01. I wasn't collecting at that point, so I didn't have any of those SRs, and they were crazy expensive. Even some of the rares from that set. So I'm really glad that they reprinted several of those cards so I can, this Kobe is another PRB02 exclusive, another one that would most likely get thrown, I mean definitely in the Kobe deck if you're running Kobe, but this would also get thrown in my red-green smoker. Oh nice, another Brook. And an SEC. Wow, are these, and smoker, are these blister packs like cracked or what's going on here? This all came from the same Walmart. Like I said, they had about, what did they have? Probably between 100 and 150 packs. And my Walmart recently, they put everything behind like lock and key, and they don't even let you touch the packs. It's really kind of strange. I had to tell the lady I'd like 24 packs, and she grabbed them and she took them to the register and she had to ring them out. It was, oh my goodness. What is going on right now? This is another one that I didn't pull from EB02, and it was crazy expensive for a long time. And Chopper Don. It was, so luckily the price is going down on that. I don't really run purple decks, so it's not a huge priority for me. I don't know, that I'm kind of speechless. That's 4 hits in a row, and those were like middle of the road. So this one's 21.9, just to give some reference. Wow, okay, so typically with a booster box, you have 20 packs, and you should get 2 SEC, 2 foil Dawn, and 2 alt arts. And if you get an SP, that's a 3rd alt art. So you either get 6 or 7 hits in a regular case. Is this Killer? Is this a, no, that's not the one I was thinking of. There's a kitten killer, I guess, from EB01 rare that's also pretty expensive. Oh my, what is going on right now? What is going on right now? Shanks, I love to get the Shanks Gold Dawn. It looks amazing. Okay, this is, I don't know what's going on right now. Now these SECs aren't like massive hits because you can get them from the original sets and now you can get them not in this set. So it's not like they're at a premium, but to pull 5 hits, I think that's 5 hits in a row. I haven't seen anybody opening blister packs on YouTube yet. I mean, it doesn't come out till, this is another one of the new PRB02. I love the art on this SR card. This and the Luffy are just next level. I think earlier I said Bonnie SR. I can't remember if she has an SR. I meant Pudding. This art is so nice. Oh my goodness, an alt art event. This one gets run, this is such a cool event. You have, what do you have, Robin, Zorro, I can't remember that knight's name. But this one gets run in a lot of yellow decks, Usopp. Okay, I just keep saying this after every pack, but I don't expect to keep getting hits. 2, 4, 6. We're at 6 hits. Like I said, a regular, I haven't gotten any foil Dons yet. A regular booster box is 6 hits. And I didn't spoil the last pack. We're almost there. I'll show you what I'm talking about though. Oh my, what is happening right now? Another Yamato, nice. People are gonna think that I did something sketchy with these packs. I should have weighed them on camera. I promise you, I purchased 24 packs last night. I came home, I weighed the blister packs, and this morning I opened all the blister packs and weighed the actual packs probably 30 minutes ago. Bonnie, oh my sweet Jesus, how is this possible? Crocodile, alt art, Shirahoshi, no foil Dons yet. This one's, I don't know what it is about Crocodile alt arts. I feel like they just look a little bit strange. I don't know if it's just his face or what, but okay, so now we're in, I'm not sure what that last pack weighed. 22.13, 22.15. I've weighed a lot of packs, guys, and the difference between the lightest and the heaviest is, well, let's see what some of the lightest ones were. 21.7, that's roughly the lightest. 21.1, so you're looking at a 0.4 to 0.6 of a gram difference. 22.3, 22.13, 22.15, 24.06. I've never seen a pack differential of nearly 2 grams. There's variance in the cards. If you were to grab, for instance, if I had 6 of these brulees and I weighed them out, and I've done this on other videos, so you can go check some of the videos out that shows the difference of, I want to say it's like 0.02 to 0.05, and I know that doesn't seem like a whole lot, but if you have 10 cards in a pack and they all have that amount of variance, there's a chance that the pack that has the same exact cards might weigh 0.2 grams more. Oh, this is another one. They killed it on these arts for this set. Another new exclusive PRB02. This Nami is so good. The art is so good. Marco, sweet. Now, I still have a lot more to pull. This is a staple. This is one of the best SRs in the set. Finally, we don't pull a hit. Oh, Foxy. I will say, well, I say we don't pull a hit, but we got a foiled on. I'll say that, well, DeMarco is definitely the hit of that pack. I don't know what it is about Foxy. I don't really like him in the show. I can't imagine too many people are like, oh, Foxy's my favorite character. He kind of annoys me. So I'm not thrilled whenever I pull any Foxy cards. All right, this opening is absolutely cracked. My luck was starting to fade with OP12. I wasn't pulling much, and now it's a nice Sanji. I've had very good variants in, I haven't had a ton of duplicates, which is nice. And, oh, foiled on. Wow. Some people are saying this is Sabo. I think it's Dragon, but it's hard to tell since it's Revolutionary Army. Okay, so we've opened 23 packs. We pulled 2 foil Dons. How many alt arts? This is an alt art. This is an alt art. 2 foil Dons, 3 alt arts, 4 SECs, and an event manga. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 hits in 23 packs. That is unbelievable. All right, I haven't seen anybody open a God pack, English God pack. I can't really go, I'm gonna slide this card in here because if it is a God pack, we would know from the first card. And I can't do the reverse because then we would know that it's a gold Don. Oh my sweet Jesus. This is the most cracked opening I've ever had. A gold Don God pack. All right, we got Vegapunk. We got Smoker, another one of my favorites. Buggy. Oh, Caesar Clown, kind of a miss. Oh, Gear 5, whoa. Good thing that was just a Caesar Clown. Gear 5 Luffy. Blackbeard. Oh, the gold foiling is crazy. I love to pull a Yamato. There is our dragon. Usopp. Hannibal. How many more we got? There's one more. Yamato! Oh my gosh. Sorry, my hand is shaking right now. This is like my, aside from the manga, and some of the SPs are nice, this is like my top chase. I'm so happy right now. This is unreal. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 gold Dons. 10 gold Dons, 9 hits. I'm speechless. This opening was absolutely cracked. It's clear that you can weigh the God packs, so be careful buying product from people, especially even through the blister. That one was like 2 grams heavier than the other one, so you can definitely weigh the God packs out. I don't know what else to say. I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you guys for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one.